Hi Capricorn, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to your October reading. Just take what resonates and get rid of anything that doesn't. Everything will be listed down below. So let's get started and see what kind of trick or treat energy may be coming into your life this month for Capricorn. We have find some peace and quiet. So it could be tricky this month for you to find some peace and quiet. Maybe you will be around a lot of people. Maybe you just will have a lot of things going on. So we want to make sure that we make that time. Oh yeah, Eight of Imps. There's just a lot of activity. Eight of Wands. A lot of activity going on. It could be that you're traveling a lot. It could also be that you just have a lot of communication coming at you. There's just a lot of things that are happening. So sometimes when we're in periods of time where it's just like really just a lot of stuff going on, it is hard to find that peace of quiet or that peace and quiet. So I definitely get here. Make sure that you take some time for self-care. Make sure that you take a moment or two to breathe and also to just kind of like get centered, or else you might even find yourself just kind of feeling somewhat irritable or exhausted. So that could be tricky for you. Make sure that you are on top of self-care this month. All right, you guys, let's take a look and see what is the Witch's Coven, which is your environment. So influences coming from your environment. Okay, so we have protection. I like that because you're going to have a lot of protection around you. This could be ancestors that are protecting you. This could just be people around you that are just very protective. So this is good. Okay, Six of Swords. I'm getting here also too to protect yourself, because some of that protection is also guidance. It's your inner guidance system that's telling you to move away from situations that are rocky. Any kind of chaotic energy, any kind of energy where people are just like wanting to engage and talking, loudly or being, just whatever, like just creating drama. I'm getting here to disengage and move away from that. And that's how you're going to protect yourself. So your spirit guides and your spirit team and your ancestors, I feel, are coming in to protect you, but they're also wanting you to take measures to protect yourself by disengaging or moving away from situations that might be chaotic. Okay. So anything that doesn't feel good, the waters are choppy, move away, disengage. All right, now we're going to go into the energies here of the vampire, which is what are you feeding, or what is feeding off of you this month? We have initiated. It says you have passed many trials and tribulations. Now Spirit will initiate you to the next level of being one badass. Wow. Okay, you guys, so that's very, very cool. So this is telling us what you're feeding is you're feeding spiritual growth. You are feeding basically just getting through your certain trials and tribulations. So you're actually now upgrading. You're now ascending to the next level. So you're feeding ascension and growth. And I'm getting here that that's a good thing for you. Oh my gosh, what a more perfect card to come up with that. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. You're like staying in your own lane. You're tending to your own garden. A lot of you might just be kind of doing your own thing by like just being independent and maybe just self-employed, or just maybe pulling away from group activities and just doing more of your own stuff. So I'm getting here that this is actually very favorable for you to pull away from chaotic energies or just people that want to engage you with like their ideas. I'm getting here maybe perhaps to work alone might be better suited for you this month. Okay. So now we're going to go into Skeleton, which represents your authentic self. Okay, so we have powerful personal growth. That's crazy. So who you really are at this time and your authentic self lies in your personal growth. And it's very powerful and it's very magical this month. And we have Four of Wands. Yep, it's just a foundation. So a foundation that you've built, or it's kind of like a job well done. You've made it. You've created these four wands around you. I also see the wands as 1111, like you guys are going through this ascension process. You guys are like going through this like new portal, this new gate that is taking you to new places. And so I just feel like right now who you really truly are is you are truly and authentically growing and ascending to the next level on your journey. Major, powerful growth is happening here for you. I love that. So now we're going to go into the werewolf, which means what needs to be unleashed or even expressed in your life. We have a waiting, okay? What is that waiting energy about? Because we have Knight of Wands. Interesting. It's kind of like what you need to unleash yourself. Because the Knight of Wands right there is someone who goes out after what they want. Like they don't wait around for life to come to them. They go after what they want. That's Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands represents Sagittarius energy, which is somebody who just puts themselves out there, very spontaneous, travels, is looking for a good time. So I feel like instead of waiting for a good time to come to you or waiting for opportunities or adventures to come to you, what you need to unleash is your wild side. You need to stop taking things so seriously. And maybe if you want to travel or if you want to put yourself out there and date or take a risk, take a chance, do it. Have more fun is what I'm seeing with this. So Capricorns, get out of your head, stop waiting for life to begin, and go out and make it happen. Take a risk, take a chance. Love this. All right, so now we're going to go into the Frankenstein and Bride, which is energy surrounding partnerships. I'm resisting the surrender. Ooh, okay. I almost feel like Capricorn, this is you resisting. Okay, resisting your appetite, resisting your desires. So Knight of Wands says go out and get something. Yeah, go out into the world. That's just absolutely what I'm seeing here. You've got to open yourself up. You've got to open up some new doors. And you might feel like, oh my God, I'm scared. This caution, I don't know if I can do this. I'm getting here. You must. In order for you to live your life and to create new opportunities, you're going to have to resist your feeling of being like, I'm safe at home. No one can hurt me if I'm behind my closed door. You have to go out into the world and you have to put yourself out there again and live your life, or nothing's going to happen for you. So you got to take a bite out of life is what I'm getting here. The old is the old. The past is the past. Let's open up some new chapters so we can make some things happen and start living our lives and feeling good. I like it. All right, so let's see some ghosts from the past that need surrendering or to be exorcised from our lives. Past energies that need to go bye-bye. We have body snatchers. Okay, so there could be something going on with your body, okay, that you've allowed to overpower you. Okay, so I just had a card fly out. It's the Three of Wands. The road ahead. Okay, so I'm not going to pick it up because it's all the way across the room. But what I'm getting from that is that there's something on the horizon for us. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Disciplined leader. This is about you taking an authoritative position in your life and making something happen. So I kind of feel like some of you guys may have been allowing something in your body to kind of overpower your decisions, or you've like given a lot of power over to your physical body or your ailments. So I kind of feel like what you're doing now is you're kind of stepping back into a power position. You're feeling a lot better about yourself. Maybe you're, taking control of your health, or you're doing things that make you feel good and energized. And so now you're going to be able to go off. Instead of dreaming about what life could be like, Three of Wands, you're actually going to go out and make it happen. So good for you, Capricorn. Loving this for you. All right, so now we're going to go into the cauldron. What is something that you're creating that's new this month? What are you creating that's new this month? Ooh, meditation for peace and serenity. Okay. So I feel like maybe some of you guys have been meditating for a while, and it's like now it's time to strike because the iron is hot. Oh, there it is. I just feel like there's some kind of like you're coming together, you're meeting someone, you're putting yourself out there again. So it's like, woo, something cool is happening there for you. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, put yourself out there, Capricorn, because when you do, it's almost like you're going to come together with someone and some sort of relationship or partnership is going to be created. It's like you've been sitting at home for too long. Now it's time to go out and live your freaking life. So cool. All right, so now we're going to see the bones. What ancestors have messages for you, or just a message from your ancestors. Yeah, we have Spirit of Alchemy, which is beautiful. You can manifest the life that you want to live. You can start to transmute old energies that you don't really care for, and you can turn them into gold, something new. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's kind of like stop waiting for something to happen, you know? It's like put yourself out there. Work on your craft. Work on your thing. do something. You've been tending this garden for too long. Now it's time to start reaping the benefits of that garden, right? Seven of Pentacles is kind of like a card that we're on hold. And I'm seeing here that you can start transforming and start creating a brand new cycle for yourself. So your ancestors are saying you've waited long enough. Now it's time for you to start creating some changes in your life. And they're here to assist you. So this is the energy that is clinging to you right now. We have the Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. So this could be telling us, make sure that we're very specific about what we're wanting to create. Yeah, Page of Cups. When it comes to the kind of partner that you want to conjure up, make sure that you're very clear. You know, also too, when you're engaging with this new person, make sure that you speak your truth, you know? Maybe if you're the type of person where you've made some mistakes in the past, learn from those mistakes. Maybe don't just reveal everything, you know, just give little crumbs. Page of Cups. You know, the Page of Cups kind of just gives a little, remains mysterious, nothing wrong with that. So I definitely feel like you maybe need to not put it all out there. Maybe instead of being the Page of Cups, which is kind of childlike, you know, you've grown, you're a different person now. You're no longer a child, you're more mature. So let's put ourselves out there a little bit differently, a little bit more mature, a little bit more empowered, okay? And also too, the red flags. If somebody says something and you're just kind of like, ooh, don't ignore it. Don't make the same mistakes that you've made in the past. Don't ignore it. Whatever somebody's saying, believe it. So what I mean by that is if someone's telling you, yeah, I'm not really good at commitment, or yeah, you know what, I just don't see myself ever getting married, and that's what you want, yeah, you need to take that as you need to run for the hills, because we can sit there all day long and say, I'll be the exception, or I can change this person's mind. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So what I'm getting here is the energy that's clinging to you could be childlike, or it could be a person from the past that only gave you crumbs. So make sure that you're very clear with new people moving forward what you're looking for, okay? Don't accept crumbs, or don't settle for less. You're worth more than that. You've grown a lot. All right, now we're going to go into the Devil, which is fears and shadows that could be standing in your way. We have fearful. Yeah, see, there's some kind of fear that you're probably holding on to still, and it's from the past. It's from your past experiences. So fearful, a learned behavior that can be unlearned. Also a low vibrating feeling that creates limitations for you and future happiness. So yes, this is something that you probably just struggle with, right? You struggle with just kind of going to the dark side, going to the negative, being fearful of moving forward, giving new people a chance. But this is the thing, it's all in your head. Page of Swords. This is mind games. These are the games that we play with ourselves in order to keep us stuck, keep us fearful. This is the chatter of the ego that keeps us playing it small. And I'm getting for you, Capricorn, you need to play it big. You need to tell these pages in your head or in your life or in your energy field bye-bye and raise it up to, you know, a different type of level. So you're leveling up. Let's take a look at the Black Cat energy, which is good luck and fortune. Beautiful. Yeah. Cauldron. I mean, you're creating something, and you're also healing as well. So you're bringing something forth to you that's better than before. And this right here is the Magician. Look, that's amazing. The Magician's energy. That's you. You're creating from a new plate. You're creating from a new altar. You're creating with brand new tools. So this tells me, you guys, that luck is on your side when it comes to the things that you want to create. So really make sure that your intentions are in alignment with what you're trying to create. All right, now we're going to take a look at the crystal ball, which is our predictions for fall, future energies. So that right there is nothing is yet in stone. Okay, so basically the future is still a blank canvas. It's up to us what we want to create. We have the Temperance. I love this because the Temperance is about healing. So this is the deal, you guys. I feel like you guys have definitely worked on yourselves, and you guys have done a lot of healing. And now it is time to start putting yourself out there and executing and taking action, okay? But it could be that maybe you're kind of waiting for a little bit better timing. Temperance. Nothing wrong with that. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition on when the timing is right to move forward. There could also be something that's happening in Sagittarius season. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the Nine of Pentacles comes out 2 times for you, feeling really good on your own. So when you really, really feel good and confident on your own and you don't necessarily need somebody, I almost feel like that's when someone or the right partner or friendship or whatever is going to come into your life. So this is on the horizon, and it could be in Sagittarius season, which could be where there's presents involved, someone's birthday, or it could even be like around Christmas, like the Christmas season. So anyways, you guys, I hope that resonated and that you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.